I sometimes see you pass outside my door. Hello.
I'm back.
And we back, man.
Hey, yo, shh. It's been a minute since I've been in my gun case.
Ah! Hell, you what? Boy, I better get the hell out of here. Calm down now. Wait. What's right here?
Yep, that's just how my guns treated me when I walked in.
They was like, boy, who is you? We don't know you.
Back,
Where you from?
little beer. Back.
All right, this was on the agenda for the day, man. It's been a minute since I've been in my guns, since I've been with my guns. And I decided to test out my new G19. But it's not a G19. If you've been following me, you know this is my G23, my Glock 23 that I kitted out myself. But let's keep it a buck, man. I don't want to pay 40 caliber prices just to put holes in paper. I mean, I did like the 40, you know, as a caliber, but it was just not really too expensive. It was just unnecessarily expensive, in my opinion. So you see that barrel right there, that bronze barrel? She looked good on that bit. I ain't gonna lie, she looked good on that bit. But that barrel right there is called the conversion barrel. So what I did was, I put this barrel in my Gen 3 Glock 23, and it allows it to shoot 9mm. I can't lie, I was skeptical at first. I was like, is this thing gonna run reliably? So that's the goal of today's video, to take it out, to see. And I actually ended up taking it out a couple times, because the first time I took it out, I was also trying to sight in this dot on my TX22. Like, I'm done with these budget dots. It's not that they not a good dot. It's just like, you know, hell, them budget dots, $300 now.
Them budget dots.
Tariffs.
So I threw this dot off one of my other guns, and I'm putting it on my TX22 because it's a 22, so it's light and everything. That's a bad boy right there. But what I didn't do when I took it out the first time is,
hell, I didn't bring my damn tools, so I couldn't sight it in. But look at that G23. That thing busting, ain't it? Yeah, boy. This video was a long time ago. Like, damn near a month and a half, a long time. But, you know, other than sighting it in, I got what I wanted out the trains trip. Plus, it was like a little, you know, gun date, range trip. Me and my chick went there. I can't lie, I didn't think that barrel was gonna work. It wasn't even that expensive, but she ate everything, man. I'm still not a Glock boy. That shit's still blocky. I mean, I got it. I'll shoot it. It's all right. I ain't gonna call it trash. I throw it because, you know, God ain't gonna bless me. Message. On another note, I highly recommend getting a 22. Like, you can shoot all day. Like, you can actually improve just by shooting a 22.
Yo, that goofy said, what trash?
Fuck you.
I never respected niggas in the streets. That's why I always got the problems I got. Niggas would tell me, Mace, chill. No, chill for what? Who is this nigga?
Yo, fast forward like about a month and a half, I'm back at the range. I bought my tool this time. You see that shit? You see that? Y'all saw that shit, right? Yo, that nigga was going to pop, bing, 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 bing. Yo, to keep it a buck, man, I was highly shocked at how I shot. Like, I wasn't expecting to shoot like this. Like, I ain't been on steel 2025, and I was bing, 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 bing with both guns, of course with the 22, but I was hit with that Hellcat. Like this, I was out of range like an hour because I was on paper first with the Hellcat. And then I took her over to steel and I was bing, 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 bing. The only downside is like
I have my hat on, and it kind of covered up the camera a little bit, so you don't get like all the good footage. Like this, the footage you get. My hat in the way. Them targets little as shit, son. Them targets little as shit. Yo, it's a common courtesy. You know, you gotta clean up after yourself. Pick up your brass. Don't be one of them dudes that, you know, just leave your brass everywhere for somebody else to pick up. Like, take the time to pick up your trash. Brass is all the same. Before I even start on that goofy nigga, get y'all a holster, man. I was so used to them. I ain't saying this top of the line holster, but get you a holster. I was so used to them little holsters and them compact guns. Like, this may not be the best holster ever. This that Warrior Land. It's light bearing. It's the combo. So you see the light go with the holster. Get you a good holster, man. It makes a ton of difference. I was used to carrying the GX4. The original one, not the carry. I ain't got a holster for that one yet. But this holster right here make all the difference as far as comfortability. I'm not saying about concealability, because I don't really care about that, but get you a good holster. But boy, I almost lost my shit. That nigga called this trash the comp version. So I really can't speak for the regular Hellcat Pro, but I know this comp version right here is fire. But I ain't gonna lie, when I first shot it, I was like, hold up, that nigga might be on to something. Cause this thing had a punch. I mean like a Javante Tech Davis punch. And at first, that port wasn't doing nothing. When I first started shooting this today, I was like, yo, I can't carry this shit no more, cause it punched. It had a punch to it. But you gotta keep in mind, I was just shooting, right before I shot this, I was shooting my 22. And the 22 got almost like no recoil. So when I switched over to the Hellcat Pro, I was like, yo, I might have to get rid of this, cause that's how, I ain't wanna say snappy, but that's how it felt on my hand. It didn't feel that great. But as I shot like 2-3 loads, I kinda got used to it, and it was back to being, you know, what I thought it was. With that being said, everybody entitled to their own opinion. So somebody might think this gun is trash, and that's cool. Like, I'm just here to give y'all a different perspective. I don't think it's trash. This shit was butter. The trigger ain't the best. You know what? I still gotta take it out and compare all my micro. I don't even consider this a micro because it's a little bit bigger. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out this. I'm gonna take out the X Macro. I'm gonna take out the GX4 carry. I'm gonna take out the dagger, micro dagger, and I'm gonna compare all these motherfuckers. But for right now, this is my carry. The only reason I ain't done it yet is because I gotta get an optic for that, for the X Macro size. But yeah, man, I was tight this morning when I heard that nigga say that. Glad I saw that video, so it actually made me go out and shoot. So in the end, it was, you know, it made me go out and shoot. And I gotta say, man, this Hellcat hold its own. This Hellcat hold its own. Even I shot the Glock too. Like, once I got used to that 9mm round coming off that 22, I didn't feel all that recoil. Like, I could shoot it like decently. I shot pretty good. I ain't got a range report today because this is like an impromptu video. Like I said, I ain't been to the range in like a month. And y'all heard them videos. I was ringing them bells. It was ring, ding, dong. Ring, the ding, 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 dong. I was killing that game. I was surprised. I was happy. Like, me, maybe only shooting like 2 or 3 times this year going to the range. I was still spot on, man. I was hitting. I was more than satisfied. That being said, y'all need to go out and shoot y'all guns. Whatever gun you got, whether it's a Hellcat Pro that some people think is trash, or a Glock some people think is trash, or whatever you gotta shoot that, get them rounds in, and then you'll just build up to the point where you can miss 2 or 3 months and you still hitting your targets. You might not be the most accurate. It may take you a minute to get back into it, but you still hitting where you want to hit at. That's it for this week, man. Shouts out to y'all. Next video, I gotta compare them, man. I gotta compare all my concealed carry options. We're gonna put them to the test, and we're gonna see which one comes out on top. See y'all next time. Peace.
I'm your doctor when you need some coke, have some weed. You know me, I'm your friend. Your name is I'm your pusher.